Welcome back to Thought Process. Today we're going to be taking a look at practicing mechanics. So I'm going to be talking about some general strategies for practicing mechanics that will apply to any mechanic you want to practice. So I'm going to be doing ZapDashes specifically, but just substitute in like whatever you're working on. So like fast aerials, working on directional aerial, regular wave dashes, whatever. So the first thing I generally do is jump into training and just try and get an understanding of the move, and I can use this time to explain what the ZapDash is in case you're not familiar with it. But basically it's a landing wave dash. So I do like a speed flip, and then on my landing I'm trying to pop my hood up. Like that. Yeah, hey, what do you know? So then I'll just like run around and just try and hit it a couple more times, and I'm not like trying to get perfect. Ooh, 2 in a row. I'm not trying to like do it super good. I'm trying to just get a general understanding of it. Did I just get 4 in a row? Wow. And once I feel like I get it, like I'm not necessarily doing it perfectly, but I understand how the move works, then I like to move on to an actual game. And this is where I know some people differ. Some people don't really like to practice in-game at all. I really do. I like just going to a one's casual game, so I'm not going to wreck anybody's MMR. Nobody's going to yell at me if I lose. And then what I do is I just over-exaggerate the move. I try and do it like as much as possible in scenarios where it doesn't make sense to do, like like there. And I just try and use it as much as possible. Oh yeah, see, like we got a backwards one. And the goal here is not so much to like become good at it by over exaggerating, but the idea is to figure out like when does it make sense to use, when is it a good idea to use, when is it a bad idea to use. Oh, see, like I just got it there but it put me so far out of position that it wasn't a good idea. So then I like tried it on kickoff. Don't think I got it. I don't know if it's a good idea to try it on kickoff. Ooh, kind of got it. Yeah, so like I went way out of the play with it. And hopefully he doesn't leave when he realizes that, oh my, that I'm just practicing. Because chances are pretty high that we're just gonna lose, because we're not trying to win, we're trying to learn a very specific mechanic. Oh. Oh, perfect, no boost. Great opportunity. Ooh, that was a pretty decent one. And I'm noticing that because right now I'm practicing it after, oopsie, speed flips, I have to kind of extend my expectation if I'm doing a speed flip of how far I'm going to end, Because if the normal speed flip distance is that, then there's like a little extra bit that's added on for the wave dashing. Ooh, that was like a really tiny one. And that's actually something that I'm noticing is like, if I do a regular landing wave dash, see, it's harder to hit it under pressure. And, with ball cam on and, just various different scenarios. Let's try and do it. Oops. I was going to try and do it without boost. It didn't work so well. Hey, what do you know? We got a goal. Ooh, we could probably try it here. Oh! Okay, that was a really good one because we kept our momentum going straight forward, which is something I'm noticing is kind of hard to do, actually. Because I'm landing while holding drift, and then I kind of end up sliding half the time. And sometimes I like lift off the side of my car instead of the front. Ooh, let's chase. Ooh, nice. Like there, I didn't need to do it because I was already supersonic, but yeah, that's the whole goal of this stage, is to just overuse it. Oh, almost saved it. I'm gonna try and do one on the kickoff again. Oh, not really. Whoa, that one I got like launched straight up. Hey, we scored off of it, sort of. The other thing about this stage is just like figuring out which are the problem areas, which are the things that we're gonna need to focus on first. And one of the things I'm noticing is I get a lot better landing wave dashes if my speed flip has my nose pointed down. Like if I'm doing, yeah, like that, I actually like got all the way off the ground when I did that other one, but oh, he's air dribbling. Oh, good try. But you can see why this isn't really something to do in ranked. It's something just you want to do in casual probably. So based on what I learned, I might like jump into training real quick and just like try it again a couple more times, like really focusing on pointing my nose down when I'm landing. Ooh. And I'm noticing two things. Ooh, there's a good one. Yeah, sometimes I just don't even jump. And sometimes, oh yeah, there we go. I get like a really like itty bitty hood pop up. And it's like I have to wave dash really fast and I'm not like ready for it. So now we can like focus on those in the game. And what's important with what I'm doing here is I'm giving myself small achievable goals. It's pretty important when you're learning something, especially if it's a little bit frustrating at first. Like this is an easier mechanic relative to my ability, but like if you're on, you know, doing like flip resets or something that's like just a lot harder, then it's really good to have the small achievable goals, because not only does it give you something to focus on, but it gives you like a sense of accomplishment when you complete part of the task, you know, which is good. Whoa, that was weird. Now I'm just like wave dashing at every opportunity. This is what doing it. This is what overusing the mechanic really does. You just start doing things differently, which is good. That is the whole goal of overusing it, is to just really push your abilities outside of their normal comfort zone, you know? In this case, using wave dashes outside of when I normally would use wave dashes. And it just kind of expands my horizons and helps me figure out like, is this a good idea? Is it not? Oh, I tried to do a wave dash when I was landing, just from a regular aerial. That was a sideways one. So maybe sideways ones are not really the golden standard. Ooh, there we go. That was a good one. Let's not forget what we were focusing on. Sometimes I just wasn't getting a pop-up like at all. And I think that's because I'm pressing jump too late. So I need the suspension, the back suspension, to be extended. Like, you know, if you jump up, how the wheels kind of pull down as like they're hanging. I think that the back wheels have to be in that state when you do the empty jump. Oh, I tried to do it with the ball. Like, that would have been crazy. Okay, I really got to focus on when the back wheels hit. Let's see if that makes a difference. Rotating back. Ooh, that was a kind of a speedy one. The speedier it is, the less space it takes up too. So speed definitely matters on this this mechanic. Oh boy. Let's go back like we have no boost. Oh, I missed it. Oh, I missed it again. It's hard doing it on ball cam. It's a lot different than... Oh, weird. We popped up sideways. Oh. Oh, gotta focus on those back wheels. I think that's the difference maker. All right, he's just kind of popping off. I maybe am focusing too much, oh my, on the mechanic and not actually integrating it into gameplay. So let's try and play the game normal, but just like use it in all of the moves. Oh my. Well, I was supersonic, I guess. Ooh, that one put me off center. You really got to make sure that your speed flip is already correct, like in the right direction before you start. And this is good because I'm like trying to think about the game while also trying to focus on like when my back wheels are touching the ground. Ah, I missed it. And so that pressure is integrating it into my gameplay because it forces part of it to be processed subconsciously, right? Like I can't think about it super well. So I have to just like kind of do it. So like here, trying to think about where he is, and then I actually hold it off. Let's try it with a dribble. I outran the ball. Ooh, that was a good one. That was a really good one. So what I'm noticing is where I'm at right now is it's pretty hard for me to do both. I can kind of get like a good ZapDash if I focus on it, but it's like, oh, it's not quite instinctive. Man, what's up with all the Grand Champs? I think both of those matches were Grand Champs. So yeah, now I see that I have something, to practice on. So I'm like hitting it fairly often with car cam on, so then I might switch to ball cam. Because I think I need more practice before I go into a game, and I'll just practice it a little bit off camera before we go into the final game. But yeah, I just keep pushing myself in small ways. Oh, nice. So yeah, overusing it and then breaking it down into small achievable goals. I know these are probably things that some of you have heard before, but I thought that it might be helpful to really see them in action. That was kind of weird. Oh, and I almost forgot. That was a weird one. In the description, there is a mechanics guide. It's not made by me, it's made by some other person. And they did a really good job of it. You select your rank, and then it will recommend what mechanics to practice on based off of what mechanics you know. So you can like say, I know how to do a fast aerial, and then it will say, oh, if you're a diamond and you know how to fast aerial, then you can work on these things. It's pretty cool. And it has like tutorial links to everything. So it's pretty awesome. Oh, I kind of hit a ZapDash there. Kinda. Oh, I missed the boost. I missed the boost again. It's okay, we don't need boost. Only ZapDash. That was a standing still ZapDash. Aha. Oh my. I think I figured out how to do the shallower ZapDash. I think it's based on how much you like tilt your car down. So like if you tilt it a lot, then you're gonna pop up a lot. But if you tilt it just a little bit, then you... Oh! I kind of popped up a lot of that. See? More things to learn, I guess. Oh. I was trying to ZapDash into that. Ooh, there we go. Actually got it on a diagonal kickoff. Alright, let's see if we can get it on this kickoff. Dude, those weird side ones. Oh, also that mechanics guide, it was made like 3 years ago, but it has the ZapDash in it, which is a very recent mechanic, so I think that the guy updates it. Not 100% sure on that. Ooh! Look at all that camera practice paid off. Oh! Yeah, that was a really shallow one. The shallow ones, you have to be so quick on the wave dash afterwards. I'm kind of trying to apply it now to just like regular aerials. Oh yeah, look at that. We like landed from a regular aerial and we're able to get a wave dash afterwards. Can be a, ooh, close. It can be a really great way of recovering momentum, like if you're like, I need momentum. Oh, I messed it up. Ooh, I got a shallow one that time. Nice, nice. That was fancy. I'm giving people so much space while I work on this. Ooh. But it's nice that casual exists so that you can, oops, you can practice things like this without worrying about your rank. Oh man, ZapDash back. No! Man, I keep getting those sideways ones now. I maybe need to focus on my nose, making sure that it's pointed down rather than like my side pointed down. Okay, let's do it. No! This has been kind of fun. Just practicing a mechanic. I think that sometimes people are like, oh man, you know, you have to practice mechanics, you know, it's super important to your game, which it can be, but personally, I just find learning mechanics fun. I think it's fun to, even for people that don't like learning mechanics, just knowing how to do a mechanic is really satisfying, I think. Oh, almost. Ooh, there we go. Oh, he's trying for a flip reset. Oh, I tried to do it on the landing. I think I'll need to work on that transition from a regular aerial to the ZapDash. But there you have it. Practicing mechanics, some of the thought processes behind it, and sort of my progression as I use those techniques. Because remember, those can be applied to whatever mechanic you're working on. Just like go into a match, overuse it, get a sense for when it's supposed to be used, and it'll also give you a sense of what specific goals you can work on to sort of take you know, small bites out of it and not try and take the whole thing on at once. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Don't forget about the mechanics guide, it's pretty cool. I bet there's mechanics on there that you've never heard of. There were mechanics on there that I'd never heard of. So yeah, but that's gonna be it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next one. See you later.